If you already have a website and maybe you've forgotten how to add a domain name to a new hosting account, maybe you're just starting out to set up a new website. Either way, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can add a domain name to a hosting service. I'll be using Namecheap domain name saver and A2 hosting saver as examples in this video. What you should understand is that most domain name platforms almost look and work the same, and that goes too with hosting platforms. Now, to start adding or pointing your domain name to your hosting account or website, head over to the cPanel of your hosting service and on the search bar, type in the word add, and you will see this add on domain button. Click on it. Now, here is where you want to add your domain name. When you do that, you can click out of the form. Usually, the hosting service will now populate the other options below. This same step applies to other hosting services like HostGator, which is one of the hosting services I used before transferring to A2, simply because the support team was not good enough for me. After doing all that, click on the Add Domain button and your domain will be registered on your hosting account. Now, the next thing to do is to add your hosting name savers to your domain name saver. Now, it's important to keep in mind that if you register your domain name under a web hosting service, the process might be a little bit different. Personally, I like using domain name savers like Namecheap or GoDaddy because it makes it easy to change your web hosting service at any time you choose, and they are much more cheaper than the domains bought under a hosting service. In this case, I'll be using Namecheap as an example. So to add the name savers of your hosting account, simply log into your domain name saver, and in the case of Namecheap, click on domain list. You will see a domain name here. Click on the Manage tab. Now you want to look for the name saver section and type in or paste in the name savers of your hosting account. To get the name savers of your hosting account, in this case A2 hosting, simply go to your account's dashboard and just beside the cPanel button where you click to get into your cPanel, you will see this account detail button. Click on it to get your hosting account details. Now you want to copy the first name saver of your hosting account and head over to your domain name service and paste it into the first name saver box. Then do the same with the second name saver. Now that you have your domain name connected to both savers, what you have to do next is you need to point the domain name to a content management platform or content management system. In this case, we'll be using WordPress as our content management platform simply because WordPress is the best in the market and it has a proven record of stability. So installing a WordPress platform is highly recommended. To do that, click on the WordPress A2 Optimized tab and then on the Install button. Here you want to select the domain name that you added on your hosting account. So if you added your domain name as I earlier showed you in this video, you should be able to see your domain name as one of the options to choose from. Simply select it and fill in the rest of the required fields and click on the Install button below. All you have to do now is give it some time for the domain name to be active so it starts pointing to the installed WordPress site. Usually it takes up to 24 hours, but sometimes it can take less than an hour. So that's how easy it is to add a domain name to your hosting account. Now, if you are in the process of setting up a new website, you might find this playlist that pops up on the top right of this video helpful. And with all that, I'll call this another successful recorded video. If you find it helpful, hit the like button below, share on your preferred social site, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another helpful video.